Lesson 7 begins with the element helio. Helio could suggest heel. Helio, heel. Helio means sun. As you look at this image of the heel, see the sun bursting out of it. Helio, heel, sun. Say it 2 times. Helio, heel, sun. Helio, heel, sun. Next, aster. Aster could suggest astronaut. Aster, astronaut. Aster means star-shaped, so as you look at this astronaut, all of a sudden he has a star-shaped head. Aster, astronaut, star-shaped. 2 times together. Aster, astronaut, star-shaped. Aster, astronaut, star-shaped. Next, asthenia. Asthenia sounds a little like his thin knee. Asthenia, his thin knee. Asthenia means weakness. As you look at his thin knee, see a weekly calendar tied around it. The weekly calendar will remind you of weakness. Asthenia, his thin knee, weekly calendar, weakness. 2 times. Asthenia, his thin knee, weekly calendar, weakness. Asthenia, his thin knee, weekly calendar, weakness. Next, fascia. Fascia sounds a lot like face. Fascia, face. Fascia means sheet or band. As you look at this image of face, see a sheet hanging on it and a band playing on the sheet. From now on, when you see or hear the element fascia, just think of the audionym face. Remember the face with the sheet and the band, and you will remember that fascia means sheet or band. Fascia, face, sheet, band, sheet, band. Say it twice. Fascia, face, sheet, band, sheet, band. Fascia, face, sheet, band, sheet, band. Now the element iso. Iso sounds a little like I sew. Iso, I sew. Iso means equal, and since we cannot see equal, we'll change the picture to look like this. She is saying, I sew with a quail. I sew, a quail equal. To remember that iso means equal, just remember that iso sounds like I sew. See the lady saying I sew with a quail. A quail will remind you of equal. Iso, a quail, equal. Say it 2 times. Iso, a quail, equal. Iso, a quail, equal. Let's review these 5 elements. Helio, heel, sun. Aster, astronaut, star-shaped. Asthenia, his thin knee, weekly calendar, weakness. Fascia, face, sheet, band, sheet, band. Iso, a quail, equal.
Now the element tarso. Tarso sounds like tar. Tarso, tar. Tarso means ankle or ankle region. So as you look at this image of tar, see a triangle stuck in it. The triangle will remind you of ankle. Tarso, tar, triangle, ankle. 2 times. Tarso, tar, triangle, ankle. Tarso, tar, triangle, ankle. Next, taupe. Taupe could suggest top, a child's top. Taupe, top. Taupe means place. So as you look at the top, see a placemat on it. Taupe, top, placemat, place. Say this 2 times. Taupe, top, placemat, place. Taupe, top, placemat, place. Next, pod. The element pod could suggest pod, as peas in a pod. Pod, pod. Pod means foot. So as you look at this image of pod, see a gigantic foot sticking out of it. Pod, pod, foot. 2 times together. Pod, pod, foot. Pod, pod, foot. Next, maligna. Maligna sounds a little like my leg. We'll use this image of my leg. Maligna, my leg. Maligna means bad or harmful. So let's change this image of my leg to look like this. My leg is made of a bat, a baseball bat. The bat will remind you of bad. Maligna, my leg, bat, bad. Say it twice. Maligna, my leg, bat, bad. Maligna, my leg, bat, bad. Next, adnexa. Adnexa sounds like annex, like the annex to a building. Adnexa, annex. Adnexa means ties or connections. So as you look at the annex, see it tied to the main building. How could you forget an annex tied or connected to the main building like this? Adnexa, annex, tied, ties. Twice together. Adnexa, annex, tied, ties. Adnexa, annex, tied, ties. Time to review. Tarso, tar, triangle, ankle. Taupe, top, placemat, place. Pod, pod, foot. Maligna, my leg, bat, bad. Adnexa, annex, tied, ties.
The next element is ocule. Ocule sounds like a cool. Here it is. A cool drink. Ocule, a cool. Ocule means eye, so as you look at this image of a cool, see a huge eye on it. Ocule, a cool, eye. 2 times. Ocule, a cool, eye. Ocule, a cool, eye. Next, lapar. Lapar suggests lap. Lapar, lap. Lapar means abdominal wall. So, as you look at this image of lap, see the lap holding an apple and a wall. The apple wall will remind you of abdominal wall. Lapar, lap, apple wall, abdominal wall. 2 times together. Lapar, lap, apple wall, abdominal wall. Lapar, lap, apple wall, abdominal wall. Next, daiquiri. Daiquiri sounds like daiquiri, the drink. Daiquiri, daiquiri. Daiquiri means tear. As you look at the daiquiri, see it crying a gigantic tear. Daiquiri, daiquiri, tear. 2 times. Daiquiri, daiquiri, tear. Daiquiri, daiquiri, tear. Now, the element ment. Ment sounds a little like mint. Ment, mint. Ment means mind. So let's change the image to look like this. We see 2 people fighting over the mint, saying, mine, mine. Ment, mint, mine, mine, mind. Say it twice. Ment, mint, mine, mine, mind. Ment, mint, mine, mine, mind. Next, part. Part could remind us of a part in the hair. Part, part. Part means labor or bring forth. So as you look at the part in the hair, see a laborer bringing a 2x4. When you see or hear the element part, just think of the part in the hair. Remember the laborer bringing a 2x4, and you'll remember that part means labor or bring forth. Part, part, laborer bring 2x4, labor bring forth. Say it twice. Part, part, laborer bring 2x4, labor bring forth. Part, part, laborer bring 2x4, labor bring forth. Time to review. Ocule, acool, eye. Lapar, lap, apple, wall, abdominal wall. Daiquiri, daiquiri, tear. Ment, mint, mine, mine, mind. Part, part. Laborer bring 2x4, labor bring forth.
The next element is sclera. Sclera could suggest scholar. Sclera, scholar. Sclera means hard. So as you look at the scholar, see the scholar wearing a hard hat. The hard hat will remind you of hard. Sclera, scholar, hard hat, hard. 2 times. Sclera, scholar, hard hat, hard. Sclera, scholar, hard hat, hard. Next, somato. Somato sounds a little like sew my toe. We'll use this image for sew my toe. Somato, sew my toe. Somato means body. As you look at this image of sew my toe, see him saying, I sew my toe onto my body. Somato, sew my toe, body. Say it twice. Somato, sew my toe, body. Somato, sew my toe, body. Next, treacle. Treacle sounds like tray, coal. A tray of coal. Treacle, tray, coal. Treacle means neck. So as you look at this image of tray, coal, see a neck sticking out of it. Treacle, tray, coal, neck. Say it twice. Treacle, tray, coal, neck. Tracheal, tray, coal, neck. Next, sinus. Sinus sounds like sign us. Here we see two baseball players saying, sign us to play ball. Sinus, sign us. Sinus means hollow space. As you look at this image of sign us, see the baseball player saying, sign us in this hollow space. Sinus, sign us, hollow space. 2 times together. Sinus, sign us, hollow space. Sinus, sign us, hollow space. Next, hypno. Hypno sounds like hypnotist. Hypno, hypnotist. Hypno means sleep. So as you look at the hypnotist, see him putting himself to sleep. Hypno, hypnotist, sleep. 2 times. Hypno, hypnotist, sleep. Hypno, hypnotist, sleep. Let's review. Sclera, scholar, hard hat, hard. Somato, so my toe, body. Tracheal, tray, coal, neck. Sinus, sign us, hollow space. Hypno, hypnotist, sleep.
And now the last 5 elements in this lesson. Next, the element sept. Sept sounds like sipped. Here's an image of someone sipping a drink through a straw. Sept, sipped. Sept means wall or fence. As you look at this image of sipped, see the person sipping a drink through a wall with a fence on it. Sept, sipped, wall, fence. 2 times together. Sept, sipped, wall, fence. Sept, sipped, wall, fence. Next, skir. Skir sounds a little like skirt. Skir, skirt. Skir is another element that means hard, so we'll use the hard hats again. See the skirt with hard hats all over it. Skir, skirt, hard hats, hard. Twice together. Skir, skirt, hard hats, hard. Skir, skirt, hard hats, hard. Now the element anter. Anter sounds a little like ant tree. Here we see an image of an ant in a tree. Anter, ant tree. Anter means cavity or chamber. As you look at this image of ant tree, see the ant in the tree falling into a gigantic cave-in. The cave-in will remind you of cavity. Anter, ant tree, cave-in, cavity. Say it twice. Anter, ant tree, cave-in, cavity. Anter, ant tree, cave-in, cavity. Next, the element crine. Crine sounds like cryin'. And here's an image of someone crying. We'll find out in a minute why he's crying. Crine, crying. Crine means to secrete. He's crying to see the crate. Can you imagine anyone crying to see a crate? Crine, crying to see the crate, to secrete. 2 times. Crine, cryin', to see the crate, to secrete. Crine, cryin', to see the crate, to secrete. And last, dura. Dura sounds a little like door. Dura, door. Dura is still another element that means hard. So you might guess what this image will look like. The door has hard hats all over it. Dura, door, hard hats, hard. Say it twice. Dura, door, hard hats, hard. Dura, door, hard hats, hard. Let's review these last 5 elements. Sept, sipped, wall, fence. Skir, skirt, hard hats, hard. Antre, ant tree, cave-in, cavity. Crine, cryin', to see the crate, to secrete. Dura, door, hard hats, hard.
Now it's time to review the 25 elements of this lesson.
Helio, heel, sun. Aster, astronaut, star-shaped. Asthenia, his thin knee, weekly calendar, weakness. Fascia, face, sheet, band, sheet, band. ISO, a quail, equal.
Tarso, tar, triangle, ankle. Taupe, top, placemat, place. Pod, pod, foot. Maligna, my leg, bat, bad. Adnexa, annex, tide, ties.
Ocule, a cool, eye. Lapar, lap, apple, wall, abdominal wall. Daiquiri, daiquiri, tear. Ment, mint, mine, mine, mind. Part, part, laborer, bring 2x4, labor, bring forth.
Sclera, scholar, hard hat, hard. Somato, sew my toe. Body. Tracheal, trach hole, neck. Sinus, sign us, hollow space. Hypno, hypnotist, sleep.
Sept, sipped, wall, fence. Skir, skirt, hard hats, hard. Antre, ant tree, cave-in, cavity. Crine, cryin', to see the crate, to secrete. Dura, door, hard hats, hard.
And now we'll do it without the pictures. Remember to visualize the audionym and association for each element. Use the additional step if necessary.
Helio, heel, sun. Aster, astronaut, star-shaped. Asthenia, his thin knee, weekly calendar, weakness. Fascia, face, sheet, band, sheet, band. Iso, a quail, equal.
Tarso, tar, triangle, ankle. Tope, top, placemat, place. Pod, pod, foot. Maligna, my leg, bat, bad. Adnexa, annex, tide, ties.
Ocule, a cool, eye. Lapar, lap, apple wall, abdominal wall. Daiquiri, daiquiri, tear. Mint, mint, mine, mine, mind. Part, part. Laborer, bring 2x4. Labor, bring forth.
Sclera, scholar. Hard hat, hard. Somato, sew my toe. Body. Tracheal, tray coal. Neck. Sinus, sign us. Hollow space. Hypno, hypnotist. Sleep.
Sept, sipped, wall, fence. Skir, skirt, hard hats, hard. Enter, ant tree, cave in, cavity. Crine, cryin, to see the crate, to secrete. Dura, door, hard hats, hard.
This ends the instructional presentation for Lesson 7. Please turn to your learning guide and complete the review and written exercises for this lesson.